Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Quick Break Games, and welcome to the Every Extra series here on the channel, where we go through the LEGO games and show the extras in each of them. This time we're doing 2012's LEGO The Lord of the Rings. So this game has 20 extras that you get from the red bricks. So if we pause the game here, we can go ahead and get into it. So up first we have Pooh Studs. This appears in some of the other LEGO games. Sometimes it's called Pooh Money. But this essentially makes it so when you're riding an animal or something like that, you can hit the B or circle button depending on your console, and the animal will just poop out studs, which is pretty funny. So that's just kind of a goofy one there. Next up we have disguises. So when you turn this on, this makes all your characters have disguises on. You can see there Frodo with the little glasses and nose and mustache disguise there. Does not work with every character, like the Witch King here. Has no effect on him, but that is disguises. So next up we have boss disguises, which feels kind of cheap because I feel like it's just kind of reusing disguises, but this makes it so boss characters throughout the levels have disguises on, which is kind of funny. So that's kind of a cheap one that they added in there. I feel like that one's a little bit redundant, but boss disguises is in there. Next up we have a unique one here, 8-bit music. So when you turn this on, let's see if I turn on the music. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this or not, but we're going to turn it on, and let me know if you guys can hear the 8-bit music. Okay, so depending on copyright and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm going to play that, but that is 8-bit music. Pretty cool feature there. Next up, let's turn off the music as well, just so we don't have to deal with that going forward. And alright, so next up is the stud multiplier. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, and as always, these stack. And so when you turn on all of them, you'll have times 3,840 studs. So you can see here when we destroy this, we just get some small silver studs, but they're worth like a ton of money here because we've got all those multipliers on. So yeah, that's definitely the red bricks you want to collect as early on as possible. That'll just make it so you can afford everything with ease. Next up we have Quest Finder. When you turn this on, this will give you a little arrow throughout the open world to show you where the different open world quests are. Pretty cool there. Here we have Minikit Chest Finder. So when you turn this on, this helps you to find the minikits throughout the levels. It'll give you a little arrow, but they're not always the most accurate, so I do recommend using like a guide on YouTube to find them. It's much easier. Here we have Mithril Brick Finder. So this helps you find the Mithril bricks, which is basically like the gold bricks in this game throughout the open world. We have character studs. This makes it so when you take out enemies and stuff, they will drop a whole bunch of studs. I don't know if it works. Let's see if it works on my co-op partner. No, it does not. It only works on like the regular NPC enemies. We've got attract studs. This makes it so your studs are kind of have magnetism to them. So if we destroy this bush, we can collect the studs from a distance without even getting close to them. So that's pretty cool. Definitely useful throughout the levels and stuff. Makes things a little bit less time consuming because you don't have to actually physically touch all the studs. Sometimes it's called stud magnet, I think, in the older games, if I remember correctly. That's attract studs. Here we have a new one, which I think is unique to this game only, Action Assist. And what this does is it makes it so anytime in a level when you have to turn a wheel or pull on a grapple hook panel or a grapple hook or something like that, usually you have to mash the circle or B button. With Action Assist, that just makes it so you just have to hold it down instead. So, I don't know, it's kind of a useless one here. It's not a big deal to mash a button, but yeah, Action Assist is there. Again, it feels like another kind of cheap filler extra that they added to this game. Next up here we have Fast Build. This one appears in pretty much all the LEGO games. Allows you to build things much faster. Just speeds up the building animation. Very handy. Here we have Fall Rescue. So this is when you fall off the map. It'll just pull you right back in. And let's see if we can do that if we jump into the water. I don't know if it works on the water or not. Let's see. No, it does not. But it's usually if you fall off a cliff or something. I'll try to get footage of that as well. So that's Fall Rescue. And then we've got Mithril Hearts. So when you turn this on, this gives all characters the hearts like Frodo. So you can see there in the top left, Frodo's got those Mithril Hearts with the little texture over the heart. And so when you turn this on, this gives that to every character. So it gives every character some more health. You can see now even the Witch King has the Mithril Hearts. So when we turn it off now, see normally he doesn't have that. So that gives it to every character, which is pretty cool. Next up we have Regenerate Hearts. This makes it so when you take damage, you will regenerate them slowly. And then last but not least, we have Invincibility, which is the best of all of the Hearts extras because this just makes it so you don't take damage at all. So that's definitely the best one. So when you have invincibility and fall rescue, you are pretty much unstoppable. But guys, those are all 20 extras in LEGO The Lord of the Rings. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite is. I'm trying to think of what my favorite in this game would be. I gotta say, Action Assist I might have to add on there just because it's a new one, even though I feel like it's not the most useful in the world, but it is unique, I think, only to this game. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, Action Assist is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the extras here in LEGO The Lord of the Rings. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.